Happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian viewers.
Welcome to Dimple Fam. I'm Andy.
And I'm Pat.
We're going to be doing our weekly summoning video today.
After our summoning, we're going to be talking about the Steel Dummy event, which if you're able to complete it in 5 turns, you'll be able to get a free STMR. And the list of STMRs they give are pretty decent, but we're going to go through which one we think is the best for our accounts, and then we also want to hear from you what you want to choose for your STMR.
So without further ado, let's hop right into his account first.
Alright guys, we're going into my account first, so let's have a look. And I'm really hoping for something nice this week. If you guys watched our last video, I got my 8th Onion Knight, which was super awesome, as you all are aware. And this week we got 2 of the free weeklies, which is awesome. So that is hopefully some more chance for me to get something. And it's come down blue. Okay, maybe not. But hey, it could crack. So, okay, it did. Oh, it did. Can it crack again? No, that's a lot of rays. Well, I got 1 rainbow, which I think that's like my 6th Ignis, so not the best. And then they're all 3-star and 4-star. So let's do the free weekly with the 5-star / NV summon guaranteed. Well, 5-star guaranteed, but NV, who knows? Coming down as a rainbow. Hopefully it'll pop into an NV because I haven't had one for like the whole month, I think it was.
Yeah, it's been a month.
Oh, Renora.
Since you got an NV unit.
Oh,
that's
and
pretty bad.
Seaside
At least
Nicole.
you got a bunch of rainbow.
Yeah, but like, I think that's my 2nd Tsukiko.
Well, that is a good sign. We're not seeing any Onion Knight, so
no
it's
Onion
very
Knight.
Yeah, we do not want to see any Onion Knight.
My Renoa is like, I think that's my 6th one, I think, and then the Seaside Nicole, that is also I think my 6th one. I want to try one of these just in case, because hey, could be my lucky NV. No, definitely not. No. But I will say I was really lucky with the item world. Like, I put the black Sparky first weapon on item world. First weapon did black Sparky. I got the rare ability plus 10% attack plus 10% HP. Ooh, wait.
Oh, nice.
I forgot that this was the guaranteed one.
Oh.
I got so. Oh, crack. No.
No.
Oh, crack. No.
Oh.
I got so carried away with my item world store, I forgot that this was the 5-star guaranteed ticket. But yeah, so I got like a really good roll on my item world. And I've gotten like 3 rares so far on item world. Although I did see in the news that they said they increased the rates for it. So that might account for why I've seen a good chunk of them this time around. And I haven't done any of the like orb resets or anything. So 3 rares in the matter of, what is it, since Thursday, so a few days. I think that's not bad, considering it's the weekend.
And usually you're not that lucky with the item world. When I do it, I get so many rares.
Yeah, usually like I'll have to do a bunch of orb resets. It'll take me like a week just to get 1 rare. But this time around, like...
At least you don't have to sit there grinding all day in the item world, guys. Like, and waiting for it to like come back.
So I was really happy that they increased the rates because that's always bothered me about the amount of grind that you have to get for just trying to getting 1 rare.
Because there's a lot.
There are a lot of rare items that... I'm sorry, not a lot of rare. There are a lot of weapons that want the rare ability. Plus all the other things that we have to grind. Plus the raid orbs we have to spend. Plus the arena orbs. Like, man, I really don't want to be refreshing all the time because it takes a toll, you know? And I've said it multiple times that Item World is the biggest FOMO event because you got 10 orbs.
You don't want it.
You don't want it
to not be recharging.
I don't know if I want to continue summoning because I only got like a few tickets left. So
why are you saving it up for?
Well, I want to save it up because Halloween is coming. It's October, guys. So next week might be...
It's not like we ever really do much for Halloween.
We don't do anything for Halloween, but hey, there might be some awesome units that come out for Halloween for this. Let us know down in the comments below who you're looking forward to for Halloween.
I just want the Chow Chow one.
that's what I'm saving for too.
I wish I started the game earlier because when I saw him have a Chow Chow, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like my dream dog.
Well, you could have the chance of getting him again during the Chinese New Year event.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm really looking forward to like a Chinese New Year like Chow Chow.
I really hope that they give him like a New Vision Awakening or something. And because the Xuanwu Qinglang were really, really popular units, I'm hoping they give them a New Vision Awakening as well. And then who knows who the Neo Vision unit will be for Chinese New Year. I hope that they do it because there have been people saying in Reddit forums and everything that the game might be on the decline right now.
Yeah, it feels like everyone's just so busy playing Genshin, and even we're like a part of our time is going to Genshin too.
Exactly. He's
behind me.
I am
so that's
so
why we haven't
behind.
been able to film yet as much as we wanted to, but we can't because he's behind. So it's like he doesn't have enough Primo Gems, which is their currency for summoning. So I'm just like, oh man.
And I'm literally like rank 5 or something, adventure rank 5. And if you guys haven't noticed, I got this like stubble going on because I actually had to work this weekend. That's how crazy it's been at work. Like I've been pulling 60 hours, I think, on a regular basis now, and it's finally slowing down. So this weekend for sure, because it is Canadian Thanksgiving,
we have an extra day
off. So we
have more time to film. So we're hoping to release our Genshin Impact first video, guys, and we hope that you guys will support and watch it.
So yeah, we are really looking forward to that. But going back to FFBE, we're gonna hop into Andy's account, and hopefully she's luckier than I am. I know I didn't do that many summons because I'm hoarding my Lapis, and as you guys all know, the Kingdom Hearts 3 might be coming soon as well, so we really don't want to spend on this Furion banner. But I will say, I was really lucky with getting some extra copies of Dark Knight Leon, and I have him as a Neo Vision Awakened, but I haven't gotten to EX+1. So let us know down in the comments below who your favorite unit right now is for this banner. If you got NV Furion, if you were able to Neo Vision Awaken your Eileen or Emperor or your Leon, and let us know what do you think of them. Because I've been playing around with Leon and I have no idea what is up with his skill. You press a skill and it says Awakens Dark Corruption, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense because his old ability was called Dark Corruption, and then when I use it and I look at his skill set, nothing new appears there, so I'm very confused. So if you guys know the answer, let us know, because I have been so busy that I'm just like, read this, read that, do it, and it doesn't unlock something for me equals confusion. So
hey, but then sometimes the game does confuse us too.
Sometimes,
like when we read the news, if you guys haven't noticed, we're like, we don't really understand. It's kind of vague, right? Like they don't always clearly like explain everything.
Yeah, and then
thanks to Reddit though. Like
thanks to Reddit, thanks to the wiki, like
and thanks to your comments down below. If it wasn't for you guys and Reddit, we would be like,
yeah, and like I personally have not been a user of Dark Knight Leon. Like I only started using him for this event. That's why it's even more confusing for me. Because yeah, he's not someone that I've looked into like on the wiki and whatever. Obviously, I want to look on the wiki, but you know, just that extra step is a hassle, and a lot of people are complaining that FFBE makes you go to these third-party things just to find information about their own game because they don't provide enough details.
Yeah.
So, anyways, side tangent. We're gonna hop into her account now.
If you guys are wondering what Bubble's up to, you guys know. He is sleeping in La La Land, guys. La La Land. Anyways, let's hop right back into my summoning, guys. We are gonna start with the first free weekly pull. These are always exciting for FTP players because, you know, we try to be as frugal as possible when we're playing games. So we always hope that
we can get something good out of it, but
it is what it is, guys.
Although some people have okay crack. Nothing. That was Bubbles shaking, if you guys heard that. And now he's like snoring.
My next free pull, at least there's one guarantee, like NB or 5-star.
Okay, so it's looking like it's just gonna be a 5-star. But who knows if it'll crack or not? You never know these days.
It is very rare to get an MV with these free pulls. Oh, King Laswell, nice guys.
Wow.
And let's see who our guaranteed one.
That's nice.
Ignacio.
Ignacio.
I was so off. I totally butchered that, guys. Okay, well, so far, so nothing. I do have a few more tickets, but these are not MV ones, so let's just hope that I still get some rainbow.
Okay, well, this one was the guarantee.
Okay, fine.
So let's see if you can get more than one.
That is the goal.
Oh, you got two.
I got Elena again.
And you got Elena, which is really good.
Nice.
Because you did that resummon banner back then.
Like back then.
Way back, way back.
back then. It was like
so
nice.
I'm pretty sure that's her STMR for you.
Yeah, about time. I think I played for
a
almost
year
now. Yeah, wow, time goes by really fast. Well, actually, in between, I didn't really technically play that much because I was busy playing Animal Crossing, and then now I'm busy playing Genshin.
She actually plays Genshin more than I do, but at the same time, like FFBE is a lot easier for me to just.
Well, I could still auto it basically. Genshin, you really can't auto it. You really have to explore.
You actually have to put in the time.
World, and yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be doing summoning for today. No MV.
No envy for both of us. No Onion Knight though. No Onion Knight.
That is a good sign. That is a good sign.
Yes. And
we're hoping that we never see an Onion Knight drop for him anymore because he just had enough of it.
I had too many of them. Like way too many. Give me a different unit. Like I want other STMRs to finish. And it's really good that Andy finally is able to finish her Elena STMR because yeah, it's been a year. And
it's like a long journey
time
accomplishing an STMR sometimes.
Yeah. And the thing too is
just mainly because we're FTP players.
Yeah.
That's why.
And we only summon with the resources we have, right? So
basically if you don't play, you won't get much resource. So you're basically like you have to play.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
So although I've been spending a lot of time in Genshin, guys, but I didn't forget about the steel dummy. Because I'm trying to get the STMR and wow, it took me so long to figure out how to beat it in 4 turns and get all the rewards, and he literally just beat it in like 2 turns.
I beat it in 2 turns.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, okay, when I first did the event, I had no idea, right? I think this was like during my lunch. I was like, okay, steel dummy, what is this? And then it was like fixed battle, and you have to beat it within however many turns. And I was like, okay. So I went into it. And they give you Ayaka and Foka, and I was like, that's it? That's all we're beating it with? And then I was like, okay, I can do this. So I had no idea. I literally went into the battle with just Ayaka and Foka. And then I was like, they don't do any damage, so what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
and then
like when I was trying it too, I was like, it's not doing any damage. I was like, oh no. So that's why it took forever to figure it out. Like,
and then I was like, okay, I don't understand. They are both like healers. Folka has like 1 magic attack, and I was doing no damage to it. I was like, how am I gonna beat this in 5 turns? And then afterwards, I was looking on Reddit, and people were like, yeah, this is the team that I brought. I was like, oh, I can bring more units, but Ayaka and Folka are fixed. So I was like, oh my god, that makes way more sense. So of course, you know, I brought my regular team, like I brought Cloud, I brought Tifa, and then I just killed it in 2 turns. So that's how I ended up doing, simple. But for Andy, as you guys know, her Tifa does not have the LB damage gear. She doesn't have the killer gear, so it's a
lot weaker.
A lot
weaker, and I just couldn't do any damage, and it just took so long to figure it out. Yeah, so basically I had so much to do, guys, this weekend for the game, especially the steel dummy, because I had to, my Tifa wasn't strong enough, so I had to get the man-eater like gear, and then my Elena was not strong enough either, and I had to like max her out. Anyways, so at the end of the day, I was able to finally beat it in 4 turns, so I was very proud of myself, guys, so pat on the back for me.
Pat on the back. Well, that's the shoulder, I guess, but
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think I will ever be able to beat it in like 2 turns. Well, maybe one day.
one day. But for now, definitely not. All right, so if we actually look into the STMRs, they give us a good amount, but then there's some weird ones in there. So I would say one of the best ones here is Yin Yang Dual Hand, because that is Nagi's STMR, and it gives 40% attack and magic and boosts equipment attack and magic when armed with 2 one-handed weapons by 50%. So that's really good. It's very versatile. Obviously not as good as World of Vision Gilgamesh's STMR, but hey, this is free, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick up my second copy of this, because if you saw our previous videos, I got my first Nagi STMR, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And then we also have, you know, Beach Girls. I personally like Beach Girls. I use it on my Xuan Wu Qinglong, and it was really helpful for some of the Dark Vision stuff, because what it does, it gives you 50% defense and spirit and 60% resistance to lightning, water, and light. So it's a nice piece of gear for your tank, but obviously if you are lacking in true dual wield magic, then, you know, obviously you wouldn't want to get that. And then Winged Heart, I recently got a copy of this from my Renoa, and it's also a pretty good piece of gear in terms of elemental resist. So if you're lacking in that department, it's really nice, because it's also a ribbon effect, and it gives you charm resistance and boost fire, ice, lightning, and wind resistance by 60%, so that's really nice there. Magic Control Ring, it has a nice stats, and it gives some elemental resist, but I mean, the elemental resist is on the lower side, so you get 15% fire, lightning, water, wind, and light. 50% attack and magic is really good. You can stick it on your Elena, but I think maybe on the lower priority side. Whereas when you look at Coin of Fate Edgar, it's 50% for attack, flat, and then you get Royal Determination, which is it's an LB fill rate by 50%, and he also gives you a ribbon effect too. So this is a pretty good STMR, but I mean, if we're looking at way more bang for your buck, you want to go with Coin of Fate Sabin, and this is 55%, sorry, not 50, 55 flat attack, and then you get Training Pays Off, which is HP by 30%, and then boost attack by 60% when equipped with a fist. That is like massive attack boost, plus you get the HP boost, which is really, really nice, but obviously it's locked to a fist. But it could be really good for your Tifa if you haven't got a copy of this. So I would say this is like a second priority if you don't want the Yin Yang Dual Hand. And then there's other things here like Betrothal Ring, which gives you 40 magic and 40 spirit flat. And then it gives you a boost to magic and spirit by 40% with an auto regen. That's kind of nice, but I mean, I don't know if I would get that for this free STMR, just because, like, there aren't many people that use magic and spirit together. Even like New Vision Aerith, you'll probably just be sticking a ton more magic on her to use her Brave Shift form, and then if you want to use her base form, you can just stick a ton of spirit on her there. But something also nice is the Unquestionable Loyalty, which is good for tanks. So it boosts spirit by 30% and boosts HP by 50%, and then you can counter with the ability of restoring 50 MP to the caster. So that's nice there, but I mean, obviously, if you don't really care too much about your tanks, or you know, you have enough tank gear, probably something you want to pick up. And then the Emperor's Ring is really, really good. It gives defense 30, spirit 30, and then 50% elemental resist to fire, and then Bearer of Burden, which is awesome. It gives HP by 40%, and then depending on what kind of shield you're using, it gives you spirit by 30% with a light shield, or defense by 30% with a heavy shield. So it's a really, really versatile piece of equipment that you can use, and if you had 2 of these, you know, your tank is going to be ultra beefy. So I really like that one. I got mine from the Elena training tickets or whatever, so I'm not going to be picking it up here. And then we have the Cool Beauty, which gives HP by 50%, MP by 50%, and then a bunch of resistance. I think this one is I don't know. I personally don't like it because, yes, the HP by 50% is really nice and the resistance is really nice as well. But that boost MP by 50%, I don't see it as very useful. I don't know. I normally don't see an issue with MP. And then obviously the resistances are really good. But you can get 50% dark resist just using a TMR by a 4-star unit. I forget his name. But it says like holding back the dark or something like that. It increases your dark resistance by 50% and it's a 4-star TMR. So yes, it combines 3 of them together all at once, but I don't know. I personally wouldn't grab this one. So for me, I think the best ones to grab would be the Yin Yang Dual Hand and then the Coin of Fate 7. If you already have those and don't need extras, then I would go with Beach Girls. Beach Girls or Emperor's Ring. And then if you don't need that, Winged Heart is a nice option. And then the Coin of Fate Edgar. So those are my choices. Let us know down in the comments below what you guys will be choosing based on your team and what your needs are. But for me, I could definitely use some more true dual wield magic, and I think it's really useful. So those are my choices.
I'm gonna be doing the Yin Yang Dual Hand to put in my Elena, guys. So hopefully it'll make her a lot stronger and make this whole like adventure to try to figure out how to beat Steel Dummy worth it.
Well, I think it's totally worth it for you because, you know, Elena is a true hybrid. She needs attack and she needs magic, and this Yin Yang Dual Hand does both of those things. So I think it's awesome for you, and the fact that you got OG Elena's STMR, that's really good for her Brave Ship form. But in her base form, the Yin Yang Dual Hand is amazing, I would say, yeah.
Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a like down below, subscribe, and comment if you haven't done so, and turn on your notification bells right there. Or there. I don't know which side. Anyways, we can't wait to see you guys in our next video. Bye!
Bye.
I think we should